The future, unknown, unseen, yet haven't we all craved a peek, a glimpse into what tomorrow holds? This desire, this human need to know, is what makes prophecies so intriguing, so captivating. Throughout history there have been those who claim to see beyond the veil, to glimpse the threads of destiny. Nostradamus, Baba Vanga. Their names echo through time, whispered with a mix of awe and apprehension. Why do their words, spoken centuries ago, still hold power? Why do we seek meaning in their cryptic verses? Perhaps it's because deep down we recognize that the past can whisper secrets about the future. And as we stand on the cusp of 2025, those whispers seem to grow louder, more insistent. Before we delve into the prophecies, take a moment, hit that like button if you've ever felt that pull of the unknown, that shiver of excitement and fear that prophecies evoke. It costs nothing, but your support helps us reach more truth seekers like you. 2025, a year that looms large in the prophecies of both Nostradamus and Baba Vanga. A year of potential upheaval, of dramatic shifts in the global landscape, because what we're about to uncover might just send shivers down your spine. Stay with us, because you won't want to miss what's coming next. Michel de Nostradamus. The name itself carries a certain weight, doesn't it? A scholar, an apothecary, a man shrouded in mystery. But to the world he is Nostradamus, the prophet. His quatrains, those enigmatic four-line verses, have captivated and confounded scholars for centuries. Written over 400 years ago, Nostradamus' words often feel eerily relevant to our times. Are we witnessing history repeat itself, or hurtling towards an unprecedented crisis? Share your thoughts in the comments below. War. The very word sends a chill down our spines. For 2025, the seer's warnings seem particularly ominous, a phrase often interpreted as referring to Rome, the heart of Europe. Given the current tensions between Russia and Ukraine, Nostradamus' quatrains also hint at unrest and power struggles in the East. Could 2025 be the year that these simmering tensions boil over? War is not the only shadow that looms over Nostradamus' predictions for 2025. He also spoke of a world thrown into chaos by economic turmoil. One quatrain warns of great riches collapsing, empires turning to dust. These words resonate deeply in our current times. We are still grappling with the after effects of a global pandemic. Supply chains are disrupted, and inflation is soaring in many parts of the world. Could this be the prelude to a larger economic collapse? Nostradamus specifically mentions the fall of a great power across the ocean. Many interpret this as a sign of economic hardship hitting the United States. Imagine the ripple effect if such a powerful economy were to falter. The global economy is a delicate web, and Nostradamus' prophecies seem to warn of a coming imbalance, a seismic shift that could leave millions struggling. Nostradamus' visions weren't limited to the machinations of men. He also wrote extensively about nature's fury, about the earth rebelling against humanity's actions. For 2025, his prophecies paint a particularly grim picture. One quatrain speaks of fire raining from the sky, a chilling image that many associate with extreme weather events and wildfires, the kind we've already witnessed with alarming frequency in recent years. Another verse warns of the Great Sea swallowing the land, a clear reference to rising sea levels and devastating floods. Coastal regions already vulnerable to the effects of climate change face an uncertain future. Could 2025 be the year that nature's wrath reaches a tipping point? Will we finally heed the warnings and take action to protect our planet? Or are we destined to face the consequences of our inaction? From the heart of the Balkans emerged Vanga Nostradamus. Known to the world as Baba Vanga, the blind mystic, her life, shrouded in tragedy and the extraordinary, fascinates and inspires. Blinded young, she claimed her loss awakened a different vision. Many believe her prophecies on global events were startlingly accurate. As we approach 2025, a year she singled out, we ask, what did Baba Vanga see? Baba Vanga's visions, like those of Nostradamus, often painted a tumultuous picture of the future. And for 2025, one theme dominates her prophecies: a great conflict, a war that could engulf Europe. Her words, often passed down through oral accounts, speak of a firestorm in the west, a brothers turning against brothers. Given the current geopolitical climate with tensions simmering in Eastern Europe, these pronouncements carry an unsettling weight. Baba Vanga reportedly warned of a great power rising from the ashes, a phrase that has led to much speculation. Some interpret it as a reference to Russia, while others believe it could signify the emergence of a new superpower, perhaps one with a more aggressive stance on the world stage. One thing is clear: Baba Vanga's visions of war in Europe serve as a stark reminder of the fragility of peace. In a world already grappling with so much uncertainty, the possibility of another large-scale conflict is a sobering thought. War wasn't the only threat Baba Vanga foresaw. She warned of nature's fury, of a planet pushed to its limits by human actions. Her prophecies for 2025 are chilling, waters rising to claim the land. These visions echo real concerns about climate change, rising sea levels, extreme weather events, droughts and floods. Baba Vanga predicted the sun will become hidden. Some believe it refers to prolonged darkness. We are part of this planet. Our choices today determine the fate of generations to come. Baba Vanga's prophecies, though often dire, were not without hope. In her visions for 2025, a beacon of light, a child born on January 5th, 2025, destined for greatness. This child would possess extraordinary abilities and wisdom beyond their years. A chill runs down your spine, doesn't it? The shadow of war looms large. Conflict could erupt with devastating consequences. Nostradamus pointed towards Europe as a potential battleground. A chill wind blows from the east, carrying whispers of unrest. Baba Vanga saw Europe engulfed in flames. Their visions converge on a single, terrifying point. Look around. Open your eyes to the world today. We live in a world on edge, grappling with complex geopolitical tensions. From Europe to the Asia-Pacific, the specter of conflict looms large. Nostradamus spoke of turmoil, Baba Vanga of a new superpower. Are these signs of a shifting world order? The prophecies resonate with chilling familiarity. Are we addressing the root causes of conflict? The prophecies paint a bleak picture, don't they? But amidst the darkness, both Nostradamus and Baba Vanga offered hope. They spoke of our ability to change course, to sow the seeds of peace. Nostradamus wrote of great leaders uniting, of wisdom prevailing over greed. Baba Vanga saw the potential for peace, for understanding to bridge divides. Peace is a conscious choice, a commitment to dialogue and empathy. We are active participants in creating the world we want to live in. The question is, dear viewers, what will we choose? The prophecies of Nostradamus and Baba Vanga are not a predetermined script. They are warnings, but also a call to action. We have a choice to shape our destiny, to build a world where dialogue replaces violence, to live in harmony with nature. The power of choice rests in our hands. What path will we choose? Remember that feeling in your gut when you sense something's not quite right, that unease, that uncertainty. Nostradamus and Baba Vanga's economic predictions evoke a sense of looming instability. Their words speak of a world where economic power structures crumble. Wealth evaporates like mist, replaced by scarcity and strife. Can you see the cracks in the pillars of our global economy? The air crackles with unease, whispers of recession, collapse, crisis, words we hear with increasing frequency. Nostradamus and Baba Vanga's prophecies didn't mince words. They spoke of a world teetering on the precipice of economic ruin. Nostradamus in his quatrains pointed towards a great power across the ocean facing hardship. Many believe he was referring to the United States, the engine of the global economy. Imagine the ripple effect if that engine were to stall. Baba Vanga, with chilling clarity, spoke of a world where money loses its value, where people barter for basic necessities, a world where the very foundation of our economic system crumbles, leaving chaos and uncertainty in its wake. These prophecies, though unsettling, force us to confront a difficult question. Are we prepared for a future where economic stability is no longer a guarantee? A future where the comfortable lives we take for granted could vanish overnight? The time to ask ourselves these questions is now, dear viewers, before it's too late. The earth groans under the weight of our actions. Our insatiable appetite for resources, our relentless pursuit of profit, has pushed the planet to its limits. Nostradamus and Baba Vanga saw this ecological crisis unfolding centuries ago. Nostradamus, in his cryptic verses, wrote of fire raining from the sky, of the great sea swallowing the land. His words, once dismissed as fantastical, now resonate with the harsh realities of climate change. Baba Vanga, the blind mystic, also foresaw a world ravaged by environmental disasters. She spoke of scorched earth, of poisoned air and water. Her prophecies, like a desperate plea from the earth itself, warn of the consequences of our unsustainable ways. We see the signs all around us, don't we? Extreme weather events, rising sea levels, mass extinctions. The earth is sending us a message we can no longer afford to ignore. Here we stand, dear viewers, at a crossroads. On one path, we continue down the road of relentless consumption, prioritizing profit over the planet. But there is another path, a path less traveled, but one that offers hope. A path where we prioritize sustainability and recognize our interconnectedness with nature. The choice, dear viewers, is ours to make. What will your legacy be? It's easy to feel overwhelmed, isn't it? Prophecies warn of war, collapse, and devastation, but amidst the shadows there's hope. Humanity possesses an indomitable spirit. Nostradamus spoke of wisdom prevailing over greed, great leaders uniting with reason and compassion, emerging stronger, wiser, more unified. Baba Vanga saw potential for positive change, understanding, bridging divides, a shared sense of purpose. Hope endures, even in adversity. The human spirit can overcome challenges. It's a call to action for a better world. Imagine a world where the old paradigms of power and greed crumble. A world where competition gives way to cooperation, where the pursuit of profit is balanced by a deep respect for the planet. This is the vision of hope that flickers within the prophecies, a vision of a new consciousness dawning upon humanity. Remember Baba Vanga's prophecy of the child born on January 5th, 2025? The child destined to become a spiritual leader, a unifying force in a world torn apart by division and strife. Perhaps this child is a symbol of the potential within each of us for kindness, courage, and love. What if this prophecy is a call to action, a reminder that the power to create a compassionate world lies within us all? We stand at a crossroads, dear viewers. The future is a tapestry woven from our choices. Will we rise to the challenge and create a just, sustainable future? Let courage be our compass, compassion our guiding light. Every act of kindness sends a ripple of hope. Thank you for being a part of this journey. As we stand on the precipice of 2025, a year etched with the weight of prophecies, it's easy to feel a sense of foreboding. But let us remember this. The future is not a static, predetermined destination. It is a fluid, ever-evolving landscape shaped by the choices we make. We are the navigators, the architects, the storytellers of our own destiny. Take a moment, dear viewers, and reflect on everything we've explored together. The power we possess to shape the unfolding narrative of our lives and the world we inhabit. The year 2025 is not a deadline, but a crossroads, where the choices we make will determine our shared future. Will we rise to the challenge, embracing human agency? Within each of us lies the potential for extraordinary courage and compassion, to envision and create a world where peace and sustainability prevail. Embrace the power of your choices and never lose faith in the transformative power of the human spirit. Let us step boldly into the unknown as conscious creators. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Please share your thoughts and feelings about these prophecies in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing content.